card Monty? You probably never heard. That's its actual, I guess its technical name, but it's you've probably seen it on TV. They take like an ace of hearts and then 2 queen of spades or something. They turn it face down, mix it up. It's kind of like the shell game, if you've ever seen the 3 shell game, but it's just done with cards. And people place bets on where the different card is. So if it's the ace of hearts and 2 black queens, they mix them around. You place bets, and 1 out of 3, it's just a guessing game. We're gonna play that game though, okay? We're gonna play it with a joker and 2 fives. Okay, so the joker is going to be what they call the money card in the game. Okay, that's the one you want to bet on where the position is. And since none of you guys have ever heard of it, you probably never even played it. So we'll start off easy, and I'll kind of explain. It's really a scam game because they'll let you win a couple times, but then they'll start cheating on how they turn the cards over, and they'll start doing some crazy switches and stuff like that. So you shouldn't play it if you ever see somebody, because they're just going to hustle you out of some money. So kind of explain how this works. The joker and 2 fives. Okay. So now, if I was to mix these up face up, it'd be pointless because you can see where the 5 is. But if I stack them together, we'll start off easy, okay? If I take the joker and place it on the bottom, top, middle, and bottom, where's the joker? Bottom, right? And so again, I'm starting off easy since you've never put. So if we start off again, joker in the bottom, right? So you take a 5 and sandwich it in the middle. So where would you top, middle, or bottom? Where's the joker? And see, that's where you started trusting me too much. You should never trust me because it's down on the bottom now, okay? And so if we were playing for money, you now owe me $5 or something like that, right? Okay. So what we'll do is we'll take the joker and the 2 fives, and we'll isolate it a little bit, make it a little bit easier to watch. We'll take the joker, place it there, and you can see I've got a 5 and a 5, right?
Sorry.
Pretty fairly. So that makes that card the what?
The 5.
Should be. You said the joker, but the joker's here. It's actually a 5. You're right. Okay, that was good. I'll show it to you again. Look. You take the joker, okay, and place it here, and it's a 5 and a 5, and the moment the switch happens is like that, because now I got the joker here and that's a 5.
She's coming back.
Okay? So to make it, this is where you get people to bet, $50, $100 bills. They bet a lot of money is when you put it in their hand. You turn the joker face down. We'll put the jar on top of it, okay? So now you can see I've got a 5 and a 5, 2 fives. Now, if you were to bet $100, that'd be the money card. You can see the cards. That's got to be the joker, right? But I told you it's a scam because we actually weren't even playing with the joker the entire time. We were actually using 3 fives and over here in the case. That's the joker.
What?
My mind's
Is that awesome?
blown.
That was just the first one. It's going to get better, I promise.
That's crazy, right? Kind of freaked out.
I like the silence. Everybody bring out their crucifixes and their knives and pitchforks and chase me out of town. We'll try a little bit of mind reading. See if we can do this, okay? So, I'll kind of show you these. All different. I mean, I get these. I just opened this pack up before we came out here, but they're from Walmart. Okay, take cards from Walmart. All right, I'm gonna do this with you. What was your name?
Todd.
Todd. Okay, Todd. What I want you to do is anywhere in the middle, just cut the cards and cut them in half. Any point you want. Good. Are you happy with that? Right there.
I'm happy with that.
Happy with that. Okay. We're gonna mark the spot, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some mind reading. Okay. So what I want you to do is I'm gonna turn my back. Here in a minute. You're gonna lift off the spot where you cut to. You're gonna peek at the face down card. Okay. That's
On the top deck. Okay.
well, you're gonna look at this card right here. Okay. That's gonna be your card. These cards aren't marked. There's no funny markings or anything like that. But that's gonna be your card. I just want to turn around. Now, nobody say it out loud. If anybody else sees it, don't say it out loud. But just lock it in your mind. Okay. Place it back in the middle. Place the deck together. Whatever you're gonna do. Just make sure it's sitting. The card's locked in the middle. And you got it.
Not yet.
Put it on top?
Put it back on top.
You can place it in the middle of the card. Just make
Okay.
Make sure it's lost. It's not on top, not on bottom. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Oh no, look. That's fine. Okay. So now you're thinking of a card, correct? You've got one card in mind. Now I'm gonna sort of paint the picture of how I need you to do this, so I can be able to pick up on it a little bit.
All right.
Just sit down so we can get sort of eye level with you. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is you imagine in your mind, when you go to like the movies and you go, 10, 15 minutes early, even before the preview starts, I don't know if you show up that early. but it's just sort of that, yeah, it's sort of that gray whitewash screen. You show up that area so you can get the good seats.
Right.
Seats right in the middle, right? But you see that gray whitewash screen. I want you to kind of see that screen in your mind. You can if you want to, you can imagine yourself sitting in the chairs looking at it. If not, just a clear sort of whitewash screen in your mind. Now, this card's either a red or a black card, correct? That's the two color cards that are in a deck. We're gonna start off there.
No, it's purple.
Now, this is just a 50-50 choice, even if I just guess.
Right.
But we're gonna start off there and kind of springboard from that. So, in your mind, if this was a red card, I want you to see a little spot right in the middle of the screen. I want you to see it red, and it's gonna be spreading, and just fill up the whole screen. If it's black, do that with the color black, and see that. Okay, look at me and see that in your mind now. I'm gonna say, and this is weird. This happens with everybody. If you look at his eyes, this is the best way you can always guess a card. I'm gonna say it was a black card. It was a black card, and the reason you can do that is because when people visualize black, it's dark, and so their pupils dilate. Just the same way if you were at night, your eyes would dilate up, so your pupils just twitched a little bit when you saw it. Now, if it's red and bright, your pupils will constrict. Okay, so that was how I got the color. Okay, so it is black. Now this is the harder part. Is it's either a club, which is the puppy dog feet, or it's a spade. Okay. I want you to picture all that black color on the screen forming into one of those, either the club or the spade, just real big. And see how his eyes never went to a point at the top? They never started here. It was all curved and rounded, so I'm going to say it was a club. It was a club? Okay. Now, this is either a spot card or a face card. Face card being Jack, Queen, King, because they've got all the color. A spot card being an ace through a 10. Okay. So I want you to picture now this club. If it's a spot card, I want you to see the spots pop up for the same number of card it is. If it's a face card, I want you to see those pips go to the corners and the face card come up. Okay. You looked. I think you're trying to throw me off because you looked up and then you looked back. I think you're wanting me to think it's a higher spot card, but it's really a low spot card. I think you're trying to throw me off. And if we do this, why don't you just
All right,
think?
let me visualize it again.
Okay, I think I got it. Hold your finger out.